Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Pizzeria Uno. This is the Stromboli. It is a pepperoni and cheese flavor. It's signature crust filled with sliced pepperoni and mozzarella cheese. It says it's 20 grams of protein. There are two in this box. It says they're new. I don't know how new they are. 20 ounces, 283 grams. We bought this at Walmart. It was $6.96 and it is frozen. So let's see, nothing to see on the sides. So it is 460 calories per sandwich. Like I said, there's two in a sandwich, or two in a box. And there's a couple different ways you can make it. There is a oven directions if you want to do it in the oven. You can do it in the air fryer if you'd like to. Of course, we're going to do it in the microwave. So in the microwave, we're going to place the Stromboli on for all of this, I'm pretty sure you unwrap them. Remove the Stromboli from the box and the overwrap, yeah. So we're going to place the Stromboli on a plate. Put it in the center of the microwave and microwave for 2.5 minutes. I have made these before. If I do 2.5 minutes, it's way too done. And so I'm going to drop my time to 2 minutes and we'll see how that works out. So, because 2.5 minutes was way too long and the bread and everything was just dried out and hard. So it just wasn't good at all. And even the meats inside were dried out. So that's what they look like. Just two little Stromboli sandwiches. So I'm going to put, this one seems to be a little flatter. I'm going to do that one. They weigh, I'm sure, the same. But anyway, I'm going to cut the plastic off this, get it on a paper plate, get it in the microwave for 2 minutes for me, and I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave, and it's much softer than it was last time. Look how greasy it is. I'm going to move, I mean, that's some grease. I'm going to move this over to a regular plate, and we'll cut it on here because that is, the grease is like ridiculous. Oh yeah, this is much better texture. It's still good and hot though, so that's good. So there's what it looks like. There's the amount of pepperoni and cheese you get inside there. Yeah, this is much softer. So you're just gonna have to vary your microwave. You're gonna have to, you know your microwave better than anybody. And you may have to try one sandwich and maybe go kind of in the middle, maybe go 2.5 minutes. You can see it's still a little chewy, or a little tough, but you'll have to try one at maybe 2.5 minutes or 2:15, and then try the next one, depending on how that goes, either go up or down in time from there. But you can see it's still kind of, even at 2 minutes, it's a little tough to cut. I'm assuming eating it's probably gonna be okay, but it is a very, like the top is good, but the bottom, yeah, I guess it's not too awfully bad. So I'm gonna take it over the table. Cutting it with a knife sometimes doesn't really tell you what the textures are gonna be, because you know, when you start actually eating it, it may be a lot softer or tougher than it seems, because sometimes cutting it with a knife is not necessarily the best judge of how tough something is. That's the cheese that's kind of tough to cut through. All right, these are steak knives, by the way, so I cut steak with this, so you can see how tough that one is. I'm gonna go over to the table, we'll give it a try, I'll let you know how bad it is. All right, just brought it over here, sit down, we'll give it a try. I'm gonna try to get a piece from the center, because I think that'll be the least tough. This is what I'm gonna try. It is good and hot, heat hot, but it's still very tough. The bread is just, it's just a tough bread. The pepperoni does have a little bit of spice to it, so in the back of your mouth or back of your throat, you get a little burn back there from the pepperoni, I'm guessing. I'm really disappointed in how chewy and tough the bread is. So I wouldn't want to go too much lower than 2 minutes, because it's really, I mean, it's nicely heated up right now. If I dropped it down too much lower, it's not going to get very hot inside. It might be softer on the bread, but then the temperature wouldn't be good. Tell you what, it gives you a workout. I'm guessing, now, I only do ovens, so I don't know. I mean, I only do microwaves, I don't know. So I'm guessing that if you put this in the oven, it'll be perfectly fine. It's not gonna get that tough texture that you get in the microwave sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what I'd have to do to adjust it because, like I said, it's really, I thought dropping it down to 2 would be good, but it's still really tough. It's 100% better than it was. Because when I did it for 2.5 in a previous video, it was like, I couldn't even chew it. It was so dried out and so hard that you couldn't hardly even bite it. Even the meats were all dried out and stuff. That's still pretty tough. The meat is nice and tender, but the bread, it's not dried out, but boy, is it tough. What's sad is I really do like it. I mean, look how much meat you get in there. You get quite a bit of pepperoni in there, and it's got some spice to it, so it's got some flavor to it. It's not bland or boring pepperoni, so that's really nice. It's a shame about the bread. So if I were to recommend anything to you, if you want to try these, put them in the oven or the air fryer. I would not microwave these, even though if they give me microwave directions, I'm going to follow their directions and do what they say to do. It doesn't say anything about wrapping it up in a wet paper towel to maybe keep the moisture in. It doesn't say anything about covering it, leaving it in the plastic. It doesn't say any of that stuff. It says take it out of the plastic and microwave it. So yeah, in the microwave, it just does, it's not very successful in the microwave. I can just say that. Maybe I would try to drop it down to maybe 150 next time. I have one more of these. The next one I may drop it down to 150. We'll see how that works. If you're watching these progressively, you're gonna see what I ended up on. But yeah, it's really, really tough. So flavor-wise, I really like the flavor. I'd probably give it probably a 4 if it was just based on the flavor. But the way it is right now in the microwave, I'm probably gonna give it a 3, maybe a 3.5, because I really do like the flavor. But I can't give it much more than that because I so far, even dropping it down 30 seconds from their recommended time, it's still really, really tough. So it's just not very successful in the microwave, and they probably just need to take the microwave directions off of there, honestly, if they can't give you a range or a better way of doing it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.